Hey y'all, welcome to this video. My name is Blake and today I'm going to be doing my hair for my birthday. So let's go ahead and get into the video. So first thing is, my hair is very much prepped. I shampooed and conditioned my hair and I stretched it. In my last video, I was stretching it for this hairstyle, so if you want to see how I stretched it, I'll link the video in the cards and down below. And I used the Afri threader, so I heatlessly stretched my hair and it turned out into a really nice blowout look. Very pleased with that. Then I just spent like a half a day, almost a full day in total, parting my hair. So my hair is like completely pre-parted. All I have to do is braid it. I think you can tell in the back, it's kind of my brick-lay parting. And yeah, so my hair is already parted, and I touched on some of like my tips that I use when I part my hair and the last protective style I did, which I think was passion twist. So if you want some tips on that, I'll link that video. But I would suggest like looking up a YouTube video on how to part. There's a few out there that I watched because I haven't done braids in a really long time, and they were helpful. To part my hair and to like get my hair slick and nice in the braids, I did use and will be using the 24-hour Edge Tamer Ultra Super Hold. I got the family size of this and I've already used so much. I don't know if I used too much of this or if I go through this stuff fast. And I also use this wax stick that I got. I got it, I think, I don't know, for some reason, but I've never used it. But I used it just to like get my hair in order, and I think it, it's pretty cool. It's not necessary, but I just wanted to use it. The last thing is the hair that I'm going to be using. I actually purchased my hair from a small business this time. I've mentioned this channel before on like one of the last times I did my hair. I think I still had color, like my whole head was colored, and it was a YouTube channel named Princess Diamond, and all her videos are of her like braiding hair into like custom colors. And so I would like use some of her tips to do it myself once before, but this time I just went ahead and purchased some hair from her because it just like would save me so much time and energy. So I went and got custom blended hair. From what it looks like, I believe, because she's done a YouTube video on this, I got the sunrise color. It's a 30/27/613 in like a yellow color. I don't know what the name of the yellow color is, like gold or yellow or something like that. And I just think it's so pretty and just like a little bit extra than just doing one blonde color. I thought it would just be really nice, and it turns out that it's actually pretty much the same color as my little side streak. So yeah, because sometimes like I'm gonna be doing like full blonde and I haven't done that in a long time, so I was kind of nervous, but I think it's gonna be going well. So yeah, I purchased this. They're $9.99 a pack, and I did expedited shipping, and they shipped in enough time and like fairly quickly. So yeah, this is her information. Highly recommend if you want some like custom colors, you should go look. I bought 6 packs, and the hair is pretty long. It comes down to my thigh, so I don't think I'll really have to feed in any extra hair. And I have my hair pre-parted on one of the hair braid or like sewing thread turned hair braiding racks. I bought this from the beauty supply, but you can also get it from a craft store because it's just a sewing rack. I'm gonna go ahead and get started now. I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm listening to a podcast right now. I'll probably be watching Bob's Burgers, or there's a few new episodes of Good Girls, Grownish. So yeah, just watching TV, listening to podcasts. Hey y'all, it's a new day and I finally got the hang of it. So I started last night, but I never came back because I was like so out of practice. I guess I haven't been braiding. Well, I haven't done like small braids like this, and then I have these nails on, and it's acrylic, so they kind of been getting in the way, and it was like I didn't know how to braid anymore, and I couldn't get the hair like fed in, and it was just like the roots were all loose. So I finally got it down last night, but I decided to just go to sleep. It was probably like, I don't know what time it was, but started back today at around like 7, and it's almost 12. So I'm about to take a break, but I'm just gonna finish this row that I'm on, and then I'll have 3 rows in the back done. So I'm happy about that. Kind of got it, especially like some of the parts in the back, like the bottom row was really hard because there was like barely any hair. So I was having a hard time gripping. One of them I just had to braid regular, like no knotless, just like braid it regular because I could not get it, and then I'm like, I'm tired of spending time braiding it, like redoing the braid, because it just isn't looking right. So that's how much I have done. And then they're coming pretty long, and I'm braiding all the way down almost to my knee. Another day of braiding, here we go. So today's Sunday. It's 6:50 in the morning. Alright, so I'm on my 4th day. It's Monday, and I told myself that I wanted to finish yesterday, but I see like I'll work from when I wake up to lunchtime, and then I can't, and then I might do a few more, but then my hands are hurting. I'm making this sound like so bad, but basically in the evening time, like there's no hope to do anymore. So yesterday I just went to sleep, and I'm back here in the morning. I've already done all of this, so I'm just in this top section, all the like top sections, so I'm trying to make them look extra super good, which isn't that hard since I can see and stuff. Kind of realized like I wasn't putting enough edge control in the back. That's how far I've got. It's 9 o'clock, and I should just about finish. I'm at a stopping point. It's almost 12 o'clock, and I finished to the middle part on this side. It looks cute. I don't know why every time I do my hair, while I'm doing it, I'm like, I don't think it's gonna turn out how I want, and I start having doubts for some reason. And so since I was doing like this different color, I was like, ooh, I don't know about this, but I was like, let me just finish it. I'm pretty sure I'll fall in love with it. I always fall in love with whatever hairstyle. So it's definitely like a different look, which I'm very excited about. I can already see, like, if we just hide this, my hair is done, and you can see it looks really cute. I've been watching so many like budgeting videos, because I do like have a sense of budgeting. I know this is so random, but I really want to get on top of it, especially since I'm self-employed and I just don't have a real system, so I'm ready to like really get on top of that. And so I've been doing a lot of research, so I know like the best route for me. So I just want to watch some more, do a little bit more research on that. I've been watching some YouTube videos while I was braiding. 3 rows left on this side, and then the top like 3 or 4 in this back section that I wanted to wait to do because I wanted to look perfect since it's at the top. And I'm thinking I'm gonna split it into smaller sections than I had originally planned for, so I'm just putting that to the side. But they're cute, they're long, and yeah, I'll be back to finish these a little bit later today. Back from my break, ready to knock this out. It is 3:24, so I said I was gonna come back around 4 o'clock. Took a little lunch break, and I was just watching some YouTube videos. So yeah, I just have the rest braided up, but this is the last bit that I have, and then I just wanted to show y'all how I'm braiding my hair. I couldn't decide. I think I couldn't decide if I wanted to do a middle part, or always do a middle part and then never wear the middle part with braids. So I'm thinking I should just side part it. This is my part. I don't know what happened, but when I went to start parting my hair, I guess I didn't shampoo my hair good enough, but my scalp was like flaking, and that's never happened to me before. And maybe it was a product that I used, because I have been using my like AG natural shampoo, and then I use a different shampoo. I don't know if I just haven't parted my hair, but so if you see like white specks, it's just like flakes, and I was not about to re-shampoo my hair, so I'm just rocking with it. I think it won't look as bad once I like add some oil to my scalp and stuff like that. This is the edge control that I'll be using. I think I showed you that this. I've used almost this entire tub on this hairstyle. I don't know what it is, but I always use the entire tubs, no matter if it's the small one or the big one, I guess. I'm glad I got the big one, but I use this to part my hair, and now I've just been using this. I don't know why I end up using the entire tub. So every time I do a hairstyle, I have to buy a whole new tub of edge control. So I just put this all on my roots, and I like to like get it really, really saturated and flat with the edge control, so it can be like super sleek. That's how I got it to be like really flat. I didn't do that in the back, and now I know why, but I have a feeling like I can just go back and like add edge control to them, and they'll lay flat whenever I need to. Take my comb and just comb that through, and make sure like any little hairs that I have like lots of little hairs, is nice and sleek and straight, so it's not bumpy when I start braiding. So I feed in 3 pieces of hair at the beginning, and then 1 tiny piece at the very end to extend it and make it a little bit longer. So the sizes of hair that I'm using is about this big. Like, they're pretty small. So I just pre-section the part into 3. Braid it once, braid twice, and I like to feed my hair into my left hand, whichever finger you like to feed your hair under, I don't know, but I feed my hair into the middle strand, put it right under there, one side, and then I flick this other side to the back for a second, and then pulling super tight, braid until I come back to the next piece, and then I add that part that I flicked back in. Braid. Now I'm ready to add another piece, and then I check to make sure I got it really tight, it's super snug, and then I go in and add my second piece and do the same thing. Add into my middle finger, push it to the back, flip once, flip twice, flip once, flip twice. Make sure that's like extra tight since it's gonna be in the front, and then I do this one more time. I'm gonna add a little smaller piece. So when I'm feeding in the hair, I hold it like this, 2 fingers, and slip it underneath. Flick the piece back, braid, snug, and then make sure this is straight. Braid. Okay, check it, make sure you like it. So I try my best to have the majority of the blonde hair showing, and if you've seen while I've been braiding all the pieces, when I had some kind of like bun or ponytail, I would wrap my hair like around my head, around the ponytail, so I wouldn't have to put it in my mouth, because once it gets like too long, it kind of makes it difficult to braid. But I hate putting it in my mouth. One, because like sometimes I guess there's like stuff on the hair and like it gets to my mouth and it's like gross, and then also it just hurts my mouth, like clenching my jaw like that. So I've been just like wrapping it around my head and doing stuff like that, anything but putting it in my mouth. So I'm getting towards the end, they're getting pretty thin, And I usually choose like the thinnest piece to add my piece of hair in. And then I just have like a little piece right here, and I add it in the same way. I am gonna put this in my mouth. Like holding it in, because I don't have any way of like flipping it over. And then I just feed it in. Now it's fed in, and I braid to the end. I don't have the bun anymore because I'm almost done, so this will have to do. And then I just like to run my fingers down the braid to make sure I don't have any like of those knot things. Sometimes when you braid too fast, or you're not holding it taut enough, it can kind of get choked up. So just like to slide down, check myself, and then I'll eventually need to borrow some hair from another piece, so then I do that. Actually, earlier when I was doing one of the pieces in the back of my head, I had messed up and I needed to restart it, so I was pulling the hair out, and the way that I pulled the braiding hair out, it made like my ends ravel up in the top of like my mid shaft, and it tangles my hair so bad. I sat there and tried to get it out, but I was like, I could spend all day doing this. It really like knotted my hair up. I could not get it out, and I pulled it and it just made the knot like super tight, so I ended up cutting my hair off. I had to cut like half of my hair off to just take the knot out. It was like a knot in the middle of my hair shaft. It wasn't even on the ends, so I had to cut my hair, like a chunk of my hair off. I'm not even gonna pull it up because I've already got myself over it, so I'm not even gonna pick it up. But now I have like a little piece of hair that's, thankfully these sections aren't that big, so I know it's not really that much hair. But yeah, I have a piece of short hair in the back of my head again, just when I had everything right. So I'm not even gonna worry myself about it. I opted for a side part, but I'll probably wear it like this. In the back, ooh, the back looks pretty good. I made this top row smaller. Yeah, what time is it? 7:36. What time did I start? 3:30. Yeah, so it's been another 4 hours of work. And when I say they're long, standing on my chair, but I'm gonna cut it a little bit. But for today, I'm done. I'll see y'all tomorrow for the finishing touches, dipping, snipping. This video is sponsored by Skillshare. So I just wanted to take a second to tell you guys about Skillshare, which is the sponsor of this video. Skillshare is an online learning community where creatives go to further their skills, learn new things. I really love Skillshare because they offer a super broad range of classes, from graphic design, illustration, music, art, tapping into your creativity, filmmaking, storytelling, writing. Skillshare includes a combination of video lessons and class projects that makes it super hands-on. And most classes are under 60 minutes, so they can fit into anybody's schedule. I actually just finished a few classes. I was like binging Skillshare classes. I recently just finished TikTok for Everybody, Script, Shoot, and Upload Your First TikTok by Josh Otusanya. I'm trying to get into my like short form video. It doesn't come easy to me. I'm really good at full length like YouTube videos, but when it comes to just like 1 minute, I need a little help. So I turned to Skillshare to see, you know, any new techniques and skills that I could learn. And I also just started taking Finding Fulfillment, Using Pivots to Power Your Creative Career by Emma Gannon. So the first 1,000 of my subscribers to click the link in my description or in my pinned comment will get 1 month free trial of Skillshare Premium, so you can explore your creativity this summer. Thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video, and let's go ahead and get back into the video. All right, y'all, I'm done. Here is the finished look. I am pleased, and I definitely feel like it was worth it. It's definitely blonde, and I'm probably gonna have to deepen up my makeup to kind of have some contrast. So if you feel like you want to do these on yourself, like, it's gonna take some time, but I think the best thing to do is to just allocate more than enough time. So like, don't try to like rush and do it in 2 days. Like, part on one day and then like section off your hair and say like, I'm gonna do this day, this day, you know, half of it one day, the other half. But I would definitely part my hair on a separate day, then I start braiding. So like, make sure you have a whole day dedicated to parting. So yeah, take lots of breaks, eat, go to sleep on time, don't stay up because it's just not worth it. Walk around so your body doesn't start hurting. But yeah, so this is the finished look. Let me spin around for y'all. This is how long I ended up cutting a good amount off, and I think this length is perfect because they were just like a little too long. So now they're like thigh length, and before it was like touching my knee. So I cut it in a ponytail, if I haven't already explained. So it's kind of layered. The ends are kind of blunt, but I don't mind that. I'm looking in the viewfinder. These look good. Oh, these look good. Like, look how good I cannot wait to do so many hairstyles. So this is my birthday hairstyle. My birthday is a week from the day I upload this, so it's on the 28th. So I decided to do some blonde braids for my birthday. And then yeah, I'm just now brainstorming. Like, if you have been following me for a minute, I usually do like a birthday photo shoot, and this year I kind of didn't have any ideas, and I was thinking like, am I even gonna do it? But I'm getting some ideas now that my hair is done, and so I'm really excited. And I'm also going on a trip next week. I leave on Monday, so I was going to like vlog a little bit and like the preparations for my trip, and then I was like, maybe I won't because I'm kind of on a break. I've been burnt out, but I really want to. I just might not upload it immediately, but I'm definitely gonna film it and then worry about editing it and uploading it later on once I feel better. But yeah, I'm so excited. They look so good, and now I'm like just so excited because now I'm about to do my nails, pedicure, eyebrows, like all that stuff for my trip. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.